Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. There's been a wave of BL announcements lately, everything from fantasy, comedy, youth, and surprise comebacks and more. And since we're slowly reaching the end of 2025, it's the perfect time to look ahead at what's coming in 2026. So in this video, I'll be going through 14 new upcoming BL series to look forward to in 2025 and 2026. I hope you enjoy the video, and without further ado, let's dive right in. Number 1. My Secret Vampire. We're getting another vampire BL series this year, this time from Korea. Honestly, it's hard to get too optimistic about vampire series at this point, but it might just surprise us. Watching the trailer, it barely feels like a vampire story at all, and yet again feels very lighthearted. This is coming late this month, and we'll have to wait and see how it plays out. The story follows Dong-ha, a naive country boy who moves to Seoul for university. There he ends up living in a seemingly kind house where he donates his blood for research and is cared for by his housemates. But these housemates are actually vampires, who are both amused and captivated by his innocence. As he becomes more comfortable with them, the vampires find themselves completely unprepared for the chaos his naivety brings into their lives. Number 2. Air Moment. We rarely get sci-fi BL series, but Thailand is bringing us one this September. We've seen a teaser and the first trailer, but without subtitles and mostly NC scenes, the story was hard to follow, leaving a weak first impression. But whether it's good or not will really depend on the full release, so if you're a sci-fi fan, you may want to add it to your watch list. The story follows a ruined world where only one area remains for life to survive. But this place is strange. It feels empty, almost like the world has been reset back to the very beginning. Some believe it's a test from God, giving people the chance to live again. But in reality, it feels meaningless, like being alive, yet already dead. For humans, who are never satisfied, this challenge is even harder. Number 3. Delivering Delicious Divorces. The title alone already sounds fun and also chaotic. Japan always manages to deliver something fresh, and this series feels no different. It definitely sounds like one set to win viewers over. With a lead detective and lawyer at the center, this looks like a very promising release for October. The story centers on defense attorney Hajime and Detective Kai, who unfortunately can't be legally together themselves. Instead, they work together to take on divorce cases, helping clients cope with betrayal by their partners. Number 4. The Story of Bi-hyung. We will be getting a goblin-focused series from Korea this September. We also don't get fantasy series from Korea as often, so that's also great. This series will be coming in early October and is a mix of comedy and fantasy. Hopefully it strikes the right balance of both. The story follows a naive dreamer from the countryside whose life changes when he discovers he's the only human capable of sustaining the Goblin King. What begins as an unlikely encounter pulls him into a dangerous yet captivating cohabitation, where every moment blurs the line between fear and desire. Number 5. Papa and Daddy's Home Cooking. This story feels like a warm, homey slice of life series all about family, love, and everyday moments. With its focus being on single parenthood and a slow burn romance, it seems like we're in for a comforting and heartwarming experience this October. The story follows Sengoku and Harumi, two men who suddenly find themselves as single fathers. Sengoku is left with a daughter he never knew about, while Harumi's wife walks out on him and their son. Living together, they try to manage parenting, with Sengoku handling most of the cooking and cleaning despite his tight finances. When their picky kids refuse to eat, they turn to cooking classes, where food, family, and new bonds start to come together. Number 6. Punk's Triangle. This upcoming JBL has one of the most intriguing storylines to look forward to. It takes the classic love triangle and flips it on its head, making it even more interesting. The leads are absolutely adorable together, and it's shaping up to be another must-watch release this early October. Punk's Triangle follows Chiaki, a fashion student whose dream is to have his designs worn by Ai, the model who once inspired him. When a major competition gives him that chance, he's disappointed to be paired with the clumsy and unfashionable Inaga. But after Ai saves him one night and offers to show him a wilder side of life, Chiaki finds himself caught between the allure of his idol and the surprising depth of his unlikely partner, leading to a love triangle that changes everything. Number 7. I happened to join a group of cool guys on a school trip. Ken Hideyoshi, who starred in the 2024 BL Although I Love You and You, is set to return this October in a new high school romance. He'll be joined by Fujimoto Kode from Smells Like Green Spirit, who's stepping into his first ever lead role. The pairing is unexpected but definitely exciting, making this another JBL worth keeping an eye on. The story follows Hyoki, a second-year high schooler who suddenly finds himself without his close friends when it's time to form groups for the school trip. Just when he's left out, a former classmate from junior high invites him to join a group of 4 strikingly handsome boys, famously known as the 4 Heavenly Kings. At first, Hyoki doesn't understand the hype around them, but with Water Isakasa, one of the 4 constantly looking out for him, the two slowly begin to grow closer. Number 8. The Kess Love. This series promises a thrilling mix of mystery, romance, and high-stakes adventure. It's another fantasy release coming this October, and mostly stars fresh faces, making it also exciting to discover new talent. The main pair looks promising, the trailer was amusing, and it'll be even better if the series delivers a great viewing experience. The story focuses on a quest to uncover the legendary Tamberlinga, a lost city that has been cursed for 1,000 years. While many are driven by ambition and desire, one young man's journey is guided by a much more personal goal: to uncover the secret of his past lover. The only way for him to be reunited with his beloved is to find the Kess city. But there's a catch: only one person knows its location, and he's determined to keep it hidden. Number 9. Swing, Kick. Thailand is bringing us another boxing series set to release in 2026. Announced back in late 2024, we finally got a glimpse of the pilot, and it's looking promising. With new couples on the rise, this one could be another good one. The story follows Mike, a 26-year-old Thai-American playboy who bets his father that if he wins his first Muay Thai fight, he'll get the family's boxing camp. But when he's knocked out in the first round, he wakes up to find he can no longer perform sexually. After every treatment fails, his condition unexpectedly improves when he meets Cha Tai, a skilled young boxer at the camp. Convinced Cha Tai is the reason, Mike gets closer to him, and as they train together, their relationship begins to grow into something deeper. Number 10. Cosmetic Playlover Season 2. We're officially getting a second season of this series, set to premiere in January 2026. This year has been full of sequel announcements, but this one definitely stands out as one of the greatest surprises. In the upcoming season, the couple will face new challenges as they climb the career ladder, while also questioning what their future together might look like. On top of that, their long-distance relationship hits a breaking point, putting their love to the ultimate test. Number 11. When Light Fades. We finally get to see Bass taking on a lead role, and that alone makes this series worth keeping an eye on. This is another project tied to promoting tourism in Thailand, although his co-star and a release date hasn't been revealed yet. The story is set in the year 1976 and follows a young student who steps into the jungle, where he comes across comrades at Ban Song Dao. The relationships and bonds he forges there become the driving force behind his journey of ideology and self-discovery. Also coming in 2026 is Love to the Power of 3, a new Tia 51 high school romance drama. And we finally have a release date for Goddess Bless You from Death. It's set to air on October 31st, 2025. And lastly on the list is Magic Move, another Thai youth drama, though we must still wait for more information on its release date. That's it for today's video. Let me know in the comments which of these series you're most excited for. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.